What's up guys? Today's video I just wanted to discuss this little transition area here between the woods line and the food plots. Now when we first created these plots we went around and we left this little buffer area here of browse between the edge of the woods and the food plots. We could have disked the plots all the way back up to this edge, but I want to leave a strip of natural browse along this edge, just because when the deer step out of this creek crossing here, all the way around, there's a creek here, deer cross into the creek and come out into the plots. I wanted to leave this little area here. I mean, there's just a bunch of wildflowers, there's some ragweed, goldenrod, there's pokeweed. Deer love to eat pokeweed, goldenrod as well later into the year when it becomes more palatable. But this gives them a little safe area to kind of stage up. There's a lot of rubs along this edge here as well where they stage. They come out of the bedding area up on top of this ridge. They funnel down across this creek. They kind of sit on the edge of the woods here, and when we're hunting in this clover plot, we see that a lot. Is they come up to this edge and then they come into this little buffer area of browse. They kind of stage up there for a little bit, browse on it. You know, obviously we sprayed this whole edge with antler grow. We just did it yesterday as well, gearing up for deer season. But they kind of stage right here, and then they finally transition out into the food plot where they feel safe. So it's kind of like a little safe area before they get out into the open. We have strips of Egyptian weed around here helping as well. But if anything that you can do to just enhance the quality of food in the area, and that's a good way to do that. It's probably, I'd say, only about 10 or 12 feet wide, but this grows up, you know, 3-4 feet tall. So when a deer comes up out of this bank here and they come up to the top on the edge of the woods line, then they stand in this this area of browse here. They can feed on, you know, all this ragweed, goldenrod, pokeweed. It's just a bunch of wildflowers and stuff that grow up, and we keep this sprayed along the food plot as well. But it's just something, instead of taking that food plot all the way to that edge because you're trying to get the square footage, just leave that little buffer zone there, because you can't compete with browse. Browse is there year round. It does go dormant, you know, when you get that frost or something, but it's still there. They'll feed on the woody tips, the woody stems of it and everything. That's just the way, you know, nature works, you know. But it's just a good idea to leave that strip there, and I'll throw some footage in there showing you the different types of flowers that we have, browse and all that stuff. But just a little tip for you guys: leave that edge, no matter if it's 10 feet, 15 feet, something like that. It'll give you a good transition area between woods, the woods line, and the food plot. You got that strip. They can come in, feel safe, browse a little bit, and then step out into the food plot. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know how your food plots are going, if you're ready for the deer season, because I know we are super excited here, and I cannot wait to get back in the tree stand and start bow hunting, because this year we've just done everything we could do, and we're just getting tons of pictures on the stealth cams, and I'm super excited, guys. Leave a question down below if you have any, and I'll see you guys next time.